Good morning. We're joined by who I like to call Mr. Butte America, the man behind the radio station. You've got a shop down the street. You're in charge of doing all these different festivals. And now to put one more hat on top of it, the 4th of July parade, which you're no stranger to. Matt Boyle with us live this morning. Matt, first of all, thank you for all you're doing. You are seriously Mr. Community Man. And I would love to know just a little bit of a background. How did you get so involved with all these different things in Butte?
Well, thank you for the great introduction there. I basically got involved with all these different events because I was inspired from things like the folk festival and going out of town to a lot of various concerts and shows and festivals, and I kind of just wanted to bring some of that back here because I was, one, tired of going to other shows, and I was kind of broke from doing it. So it's one of those things where you just kind of get inspired and you want to bring it back here, and it's kind of worked out for me finally after about 7 years of doing it. So.
It certainly has. And now, correct me if I'm wrong, was last year your first year with the 4th of July parade?
Yeah, first year with the 4th of July parade, and then we just wrapped up our second year with the St. Patrick's Day parade, getting ready to wrap up our second for 4th of July.
Okay, so 4th of July today. Happy 4th of July to you. So
You as well.
I got to ask, how and why did you decide to tackle, taking on a parade? It's got to be one of the most crazy ideas to organize something, organize all these different floats. How did this come about? And tell us a little bit about it.
It kind of seemed like a good challenge to myself, in all honesty, when I saw the article in the paper. I think Stephanie Serini was the one who was in it, and Linda Redfern, and talking about why Butte Celebrations had kind of disbanded. And so then I saw it and I was like, man, you know, if I can organize a festival and I'm involved with the station and things like that, I was like, I bet I could run a parade, you know. And I kept thinking about it more and more and what all would go into it. I was like, oh, it's way easier than a festival, you know, and it's a lot shorter in terms of the day of, you know, it only lasts about an hour. So, but as far as my time in there, I'll be there for about, you know, good 3-4 hours.
Now, on that note, why don't you also give us the start time, the exact parade route for people tuning in, and give us all the details.
So it'll start right at 10 a.m. and it'll run from the Civic Center on Harrison Avenue all the way down to parade floats will start disbanding about Longfellow Street and Elizabeth Warren.
Incredible.
10 a.m. till about 11, roughly about an hour.
Okay. And anything that we should be on the lookout in today's parade?
There's a lot of good floats. There's some big ones, some small ones. It's kind of like a Dr. Seuss rhyme, if you will. There's a lot of colorful ones. There's going to be a lot of loud noises. We've got a couple floats that are very tall. One in particular is about 12 or 13 feet tall. That was handcrafted by some various folks, and yeah, there's a lot of good ones. So I don't want to spoil too much. You gotta watch.
Just gotta come out and enjoy.
That's
and of
right.
course, right here on KXLF, we will be broadcasting it back at 11 a.m. with a little delay, so that'll be great.
Awesome.
Matt Boyle, the Mr. Man of Butte himself, with us live. I can't believe we actually got your time, which is so impressive.
I've always got time for you.
Oh, we appreciate it. We appreciate everything you do in Butte. Keep it up. Keep up the good work.
Well, thank you very much. Yeah,
Yes.
looking forward to it.
All right. Taking a quick break. We're back in 2 short minutes. Stay with us.